The Nets in the 2002-2003 season didn't strengthen their team but actually weakened it. They traded away their second leading scorer Vince Carter for 36-year-old Dikembe Mutombo. The Nets swept the Boston Celtics twin stars Paul Pierce and Antoine Walker in the Eastern Conference semifinals. They continued to sweep the Detroit Pistons, the regular season Eastern Conference champions, in the Eastern Conference Finals. During the fourth game of the series, Kidd suffered a right ankle sprain when he landed on Ben Wallace's foot with 6 minutes and 59 seconds remaining in the game. The Nets coach Scott quickly called a timeout to ask if Kidd needed to come out for treatment. Kidd was sweating from the pain. He stuffed a towel into his mouth and tightly bit down, then slowly stood up and waved to the coach. He returned to the court despite the deafening cheers of the Nets fans for MVP and led his team on a 9-0 run to end the game. When the final whistle blew, teammate Kenyon Martin lifted Kidd up and shouted, "We are back in the finals. This time we won't lose." In the second game of the finals against San Antonio, Kidd scored 30 points and blocked the last shot by Steven Jackson. In the final moments, the Nets won 87-85, taking home court advantage. After the game, Kidd was very happy. It was his first win in the finals. The game moved to New Jersey and the Nets fans were excited. The team had the confidence of winning on the road. Tim Duncan, goodbye. In the fourth game of the finals with 4.8 seconds left, Kidd made 2 free throws. The Spurs, who were down by 3, had one last chance. Tony Parker faked out Jefferson and missed a three-pointer. Duncan grabbed the rebound and scored 2 points as time ran out. The Nets won by 1 point. This was all the victories the New Jersey Nets achieved in the 2003 finals. They lost 2-4 to the Spurs a year earlier. Kidd faced the prime OK combination a year later. It was the prime Tim Duncan who averaged 24 points, 17 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 blocks. Dominating the paint in the 6th game of the championship, Duncan recorded a near quadruple-double with 21 points, 20 rebounds, 10 assists, and 8 blocks, holding Kenyon Martin to just 3 out of 23 shots. No one could help Kidd. The so-called Nets trio. Martin was a rough guy and Jefferson was still a rookie in his second year with the team. After the 2003 finals ended, Kidd became a free agent. Spurs coach Popovich and Duncan actively recruited him after 2 consecutive failures. Kidd was tempted but changed his mind at the last moment because he felt it would be embarrassing to join the Spurs if he couldn't beat them. Kidd chose to stay with the Nets and continue chasing a championship, but due to financial problems, the new owner of the Nets showed extreme stinginess, selling the starting center Kenyon Martin to Denver and the starting shooting guard Keith Jennings to the Clippers, then converting the draft picks into cash. The day after Martin was traded, Kidd approached the owner to express his dissatisfaction. "I want to stay in a team with championship aspirations." Although the Nets later acquired Vince Carter, forming a new trio with Kidd and Jefferson, the Eastern Conference landscape had completely changed with the emergence of the 2003 generation led by James and Wade, making it impossible for the Nets to dominate the East. They lost to the Heat led by Wade in the playoffs in 2005 and 2006, and then to the Cavaliers led by James in 2007. Kidd realized it was hard to win a championship by staying with the Nets. The management was only focused on moving the team to Brooklyn and New York without caring about the record. He requested a trade deal. At 35 years old, Kidd returned to where his dream began and opened the door to a championship.